Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20+ years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to replace the ignition lock cylinder and switch and harnesses for cars that probably got broken into and they tapped into your ignition harnesses. But 95 Accord, same as any 94 to 97. The only tools you'll need are a Phillips screwdriver and an 8mm wrench, and you should be able to do it.
You're going to start by disconnecting your negative battery terminal. Remove 3 screws from the bottom that hold the steering column trimmed together. Okay, one is up in there. This is your adjust lever here. Okay, one's on the other side, right up there above where the key goes, and then one's down in the middle right here. And those all 3 are Phillips screws. Once you have those screws removed, just pull this apart. This piece comes, the top comes right off, and the bottom pulls out and down and off. To remove your ignition switch, there are 2 bolts right up here on the top. Okay, they're 8mm. This one here and this one over here. And once you have your switch down, you can just pull your panel off here. You can do this beforehand. It just pulls right out and then out like that. And now there's 2 connections. I'm going to show you on our new switch here. Okay, you're looking for a brown connection like that and a gray connection like that. Okay, and you can see here that there's a lot of wire kind of mess in this car. This car had an aftermarket stereo put in it. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you where these connections are. Okay, that brown one is that one right here. Oop. Okay, right into the fuse block. So you can see the little button right there. You want to push with your thumb. Then kind of shake and pull that out. Okay, your other one goes right up to here. So that's this connection right here, where my thumb is, and I'll need both hands to undo that one. And then also I'm going to remove this wire tie here that's tying all this stuff together. Down in here, unplug my gray connector. There's a little tab on it, just like the brown one. Press, pull it apart. I'm carefully going to cut this wire tie that's holding this big mess of wires together. You may or may not have this in your vehicle, obviously. Okay. And then I can pull my 2 harnesses free. Also, you can see somebody's put a lead off of this harness, probably to supply power to the stereo system or something. So disconnect that. Pull that off. So here's my whole assembly out and my harnesses. Okay, the new assembly from One Auto. You can see it comes with everything, even comes with the new collar and new keys. Obviously this is for if your car was broken into or something. Actually I have it. And either your lock cylinder was destroyed or they, you know, they cut your wires or something like that. And again, the difference that you're seeing here on this extra harness, this is an aftermarket something probably for the stereo that was installed in this car. And this assembly is fine, so I'm going to install the old assembly back in. I just wanted to show you that the part from 1A Auto is going to be exactly the same. See, all the same wires and everything. Everything's going to plug in same connections. And yeah, same connectors here. So to reinstall this, I'm actually going to put it up onto my column first. Okay, and there is a little tab here that goes into a square hole on the bottom of the column. So you can line it up correctly. You'll get it in there and move it around a little bit. And you'll get it to the position where it's supposed to be. Up and around. There's a bolt. Go in. Once you get these fingered tight, then you can kind of feel where that lock kind of is held in place there. That assembly is in the right spot. So now I'm going to feed these wires up and over. I'm going to go up and over this yellow conduit underneath all this stuff. So then my gray connector goes into my gray connection. Move up underneath. And then I'll put this aftermarket harness through for now. Reconnect it where it was. Again, this is just on this vehicle. Okay, and now my brown connector, again up and over here, and then connect it right in. It's actually pretty easy to see once you get under here. Now I can tighten up my bolts. And you want to make them tight. They don't have to be incredibly tight, but good and snug. And I'll, just like I did with the other car, I'll just take a wire tie this stuff all up together so it doesn't flop down. Again, this may not be something you have to do on your vehicle. Put this up and in. Put the top in first. Then snap the bottom in. Installing this trim's easy enough. Put the top on. Put the bottom on. Turn it and twist it a little bit. Okay. Snap it together. Now put the 3 screws back in.
Okay, now we'll just fast forward through getting these 3 screws in and then hook up your battery and you should be all set. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.